Hi, I'm Nancy, the Kentucky Garden Gal. I'm coming to you from South Central Kentucky. We are a Zone 7. I live in an 1880 Vote Victorian where I have been gardening for the last 27 years. My grandmother taught me the love of gardening. It's my passion and I want to share that with you. I have my small city lot absolutely packed full. Backyard chickens, trees, shrubs, perennials, a koi pond, even a secret garden. So let's get started on this week's vlog. Hello everyone and welcome back. Is it hot where you are? Not just hot, but almost dangerously hot. I just checked the thermometer and it's pegging at 100 and the heat index is probably at least 105. When it's that hot, coping with the heat in your garden is something that we really have to be smart about. So I wanted to give you some good tips that I hope will help you. The first thing is you want to avoid being out in your garden in the hottest part of the day, and generally that is between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So if you're going out, try to go out earlier in the morning or later in the afternoon. When you get ready to go out, the first thing that you want to do is grab some sunscreen. Make sure that you put on sunscreen. You want to make sure that you're wearing loose clothes, light colored, like maybe a white cotton t-shirt is just perfect. Khaki shorts. Make sure that you hydrate. And I keep water in the refrigerator, and I also keep water sitting out because I can drink the water if it's room temperature faster. Like I can, get a whole bottle down me instead of just having to kind of sip on a whole bottle of water. Make sure you have a hat to protect you from the sun. And guys, make sure if you're wearing a bill hat that you are getting sunscreen on your ears. Take care of those ears. Now, one thing that you do want to avoid drinking if you're going to be out in the sun is drinks that will cause you to dehydrate. Those include alcohol, coffee, tea, and caffeinated soft drinks. I know, all the good stuff, right? So you also want to take frequent breaks. So if you've got all of this under control, let's talk about the signs of a heat stroke. Oh, I did forget one thing. These cooling rags around your neck really do work. I keep a couple. I keep them in the refrigerator. They have to be wet, and you just take them out and put them around your neck, and they really do work. And then when they dry out, you just re-wet them and put them back around your neck. So that's something that I wanted to also tell you about. So now let's get to the signs of a heat stroke. As long as you are sweating, that's your body's way of dealing with the heat. You're in fairly good shape. However, if you become dry, you're hot and reddish, and you lack sweating, you have a high body temperature, you have a strong, rapid pulse, you develop the chills, you have some confusion or slurred speech, you want to get inside, call 911, get to a hospital, because those are all signs of a heat stroke. And we don't want that to happen to anyone. Let's talk about watering our lawn and our plants. The most frequently asked question that I see on Facebook, I'm in several gardening groups, is how often do I need to water? When it is over 85 degrees outside, you are going to want to water 2 to 3 times a week. Generally, your plants are going to need about an inch of rain a week to stay happy. Now, if you have newly planted things, your shrubs, your trees, your perennials, or whatever, those will need more water, especially until they become established. So how do you know when something needs to be watered? The most common way is if it's wilting. If it's wilting, it's definitely thirsty. So the best times to water is early in the morning. You can water at night. You don't want to make this a habit, because watering at night, if the water doesn't evaporate, can cause mold on your plants. One of the things that will help you a lot is to have mulch. Mulch will help to retain the moisture around your plantings. When you have potted plants, you want to make sure you have a saucer under them. That will help retain some water. And you also want to pay attention if it is windy, if it's hot and windy, your pots are going to dry out a lot faster. So I often have to water my potted plants twice a day under those conditions. And the last tip is, it's better to water deeply. You want to get the water down to the roots instead of watering frequently. If you go out and think, oh gosh, I'm going to water, every day, but you just do a quick water, you really aren't helping your plants, because the water isn't getting down to the roots. If you just do a good soaking 2 to 3 times a week, your plants are going to stay happy. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please stay safe and take good care of those plants and yourself. Thanks for watching.